Investiture of the Gods, Chapter 13.
Nezha, who's already caused a stir, he has Aoguang, the Dragon King of the East Sea, no less pinned down.
Pinned down. A Dragon King. It's unbelievable.
Can you imagine the nerve? Aoguang, this ancient rain god, being physically restrained by, as he puts it, a yellow-toothed youth.
He uses that phrase, Sanyu, doesn't he? Like, baby hair still not dry. It's incredibly insulting, calling this powerful being an infant.
It's dripping with contempt. It's not just anger from Aoguang, it's deep humiliation.
And that insult really highlights the violation Aoguang feels. His list of complaints against Nezha is pretty damning, isn't it?
Oh, totally. He lays it all out. First, Nezha killed his night patrol attendant, who was, imperially appointed.
So, already disrespecting the celestial hierarchy.
Then, he killed Aoguang's own son, the third prince, Aobing.
Shocking enough. But then
he took Aobing's tendons. It's gruesome.
It really is. And now, adding insult to, well, massive injury, Nezha's physically attacking him, Aoguang, a proper rain god.
Right there at Baomin. Aoguang is, understandably, losing it. He threatens to report Nezha straight to the Jade Emperor.
He uses that term accusing Nezha of defying heaven itself, trampling on superiors. He says even chopping Nezha into pieces wouldn't be enough. The stakes are sky high.
The sheer audacity is one thing, but Nezha's response, it's just wow.
He doesn't flinch.
He laughs. He basically dares Aoguang to report him, says he'll beat him up anyway.
Just pure defiance. And then comes the reveal.
The bombshell. He says, oh, by the way, I'm Ling Zuzi.
The Pearl Spirit, disciple of Taiyi Zenren from Qinyuan Mountain Jingguang Cave. A major player.
And he claims he was reincarnated specifically to help the Zer dynasty fight the Shang, that this is all part of some divine plan.
Which in his mind apparently justifies everything.
Completely. He just dismisses killing the attendant and Aobing as minor matters, oops.
And then boasts that his master, Taiyi Zenren, would back him up even if he killed Aoguang himself.
He even says his master told him if all 4 Dragon Kings got destroyed, it's no big deal. Can you believe that?
It's arrogance, yes, but it's also signaling his unique status. He's not just some kid. He's backed by serious celestial power. It's almost like his role requires this level of disruption.
A divine wrecking ball.
Sort of, yeah. And the physical takedown that follows really hammers this home. It's not just talk.
No way. Nezha hits back hard. He beats Aoguang up first.
Then he uses that old saying, right? Dragon fears having scales removed.
Tiger fears tendons pulled, and he rips off, 40 or 50 scales from Aoguang's side?
From his left flank, yeah. The text says, fresh blood pouring, pain right down to the bone marrow, utter agony.
Aoguang actually has to beg for his life at that point. His power, his dignity just stripped away.
And Nezha's not done humiliating him.
Nope. He's worried Aoguang might fly off and complain, so what does he do?
Forces him to transform into a tiny snake.
A little green snake, and then he just tucks it in his sleeve like a party favor.
And casually walks off, heading back to Changtang Pass. It's darkly funny, but also chilling, the power imbalance.
It really is.
So this whole confrontation, it nails down 2 key things about Nezha right away. One, his incredible power and his kind of terrifying confidence because he knows he's backed by heaven.
And 2,
his complete disregard for any established authority, even divine authority like a Dragon King. It's not just being naughty. It feels like it's part of his actual function.
His destiny, maybe.
Exactly. He's an instrument of change, a really chaotic one, but seemingly sanctioned from on high. The conflict proves his power.
Which naturally leads us to his poor father, Li Jing.
Ah, Li Jing. Yeah, talk about a tough situation.
Nezha gets back to Changtang Pass, and his dad is already freaking out about the previous trouble Nezha caused. You can feel the tension.
And Li Jing is described as, a moral and wise man. He has some inkling of how the heavens work, but he's just completely overwhelmed by his own son.
It's the ultimate parenting challenge, right? Your kid is literally a demigod causing cosmic incidents.
How do you even ground someone like that?
Right. So Nezha tries to lie.
Yeah.
He claims she popped up to the South Heaven Gate to, get this, convince Aoguang not to report him.
Like he did Aoguang a favor.
Li Jing sees right through it. He calls Nezha a lying beast, for even pretending he could just go to heaven like that. He knows his son's too reckless.
But then the lie becomes horrifyingly real.
Yeah, Nezha pulls the little green snake out of his sleeve.
And boom. It transforms back into Aoguang.
Yeah.
Wounded, humiliated, furious, right there in Li Jing's house.
Imagine Li Jing's face, just sheer terror.
Aoguang lets Li Jing have it. Shows him the torn scales, proof of the assault.
And he vows he's going to get all 4 Dragon Kings together and take this straight to the Jin Emperor at Lingxiao Palace. And poof, he's gone in a gust of wind.
Leaving Li Jing in absolute despair. He cries out, this is just getting worse and worse. What can I possibly do? He sees disaster coming.
But Nezha, still cool as a cucumber.
Unbelievably casual about it.
He tells his dad, basically, don't worry about it. Says his master, Tai Zenrin, will handle it even if all 4 Dragon Kings are, what was the word? Destroyed.
Yeah, destroyed or ruined, like it's trivial. Nezha reminds his dad again, hey, I was reincarnated by divine decree. This is bigger than mortal rules.
The contrast is just stark. Li Jing is consumed by very human fear, seeing this cosmic catastrophe unfolding.
While Nezha is just detached, protected by his divine status and maybe a genuine inability to grasp the consequences for mortals like his father.
His mother, Lady Yen, has to step in then. She probably sees Li Jing about to explode.
And maybe senses arguing with Nezha is pointless right now, so she sends Nezha off to the back garden just to cool things down.
Good move, Mom.
But it really highlights Li Jing's helplessness, doesn't it? He's a military commander, respected, wise.
But he can't control his own super-powered son. He's powerless against this divine force in his own house.
A truly impossible spot to be in.
So Nezha's banished to the garden. But you can't keep that kind of energy contained, right? He gets bored, restless.
Naturally, he wanders off, up to the city tower of Chengtang Pass.
And what does he find there?
Just, a couple of legendary artifacts lying around.
Wow.
The Gankun bow.
The universe bow.
And the Zentian arrows. The world-shaking arrows.
And these aren't just any old weapons, as the source makes clear.
No way. These are ancient treasures, passed down since the Yellow Emperor defeated Qiyu. Immensely powerful.
So powerful, apparently, that nobody's been able to even lift them.
Until now, which tells you something significant is about to happen. Their presence, Nezha's ability to use them, it's fate intervening.
Fate, or just a bored, super strong kid looking for something to do?
Maybe a bit of both. He thinks, hey, I'm supposed to be a pioneer officer for the Zhou dynasty.
Maybe I should practice my archery, like it's his job requirement to mess with cosmic artifacts.
He just casually picks up the bow, effortlessly, knocks an arrow.
And lets it fly. Southwest, there's this brilliant red light, auspicious signs. It looks amazing.
Spectacular shot.
Wow.
With utterly devastating, unintended consequences.
Yeah, this casual target practice turns deadly. Fast.
That arrow flies all the way to Skeleton Mountain, Whitebone Cave,
Right.
strikes and kills Biyun Tongzi, Cloud Boy, a disciple of Shiji Nianyan.
The stone mother goddess. Oh, boy.
Yeah, another major celestial player drawn into Nezha's chaos. The boy was just out gathering herbs, completely innocent, struck right in the throat.
Tragic. But what makes it even worse? The real kicker.
The inscription, the arrow is clearly marked.
Li Jing, Chief General of Chengtang Pass.
Exactly. That detail is crucial. The blame lands squarely and incorrectly on Nezha's father. It's a perfect storm of mistaken identity, bad luck, and divine power spiraling out of control. Fate working in really brutal ways.
You could only imagine how Shiji Nianyang reacts.
Furious doesn't even begin to cover it. She finds her disciple dead, sees the arrow with Li Jing's name.
And she feels utterly betrayed, right? Because she actually helped Li Jing in the past.
Exactly. The text mentions she helped him achieve his mortal status, wealth, position. So seeing his name on the arrow that killed her student, she sees it as the ultimate ingratitude.
That concept of repaying kindness with enmity, it's a huge deal.
A massive violation of trust and moral obligation. So her anger isn't just grief, it's righteous fury. She demands justice.
And she doesn't waste time.
No. She rides her green phoenix, appears in this blaze of golden light and colorful mist, confronts Li Jing.
And just snatches him.
Pretty much uses her Bagua Yunguanga, that 8-chargram cloud light scarf, and her yellow turban warriors, powerful spirit soldiers, to just abduct Li Jing straight to her cave.
Yeah.
Whitebone Cave.
Yikes. Then the interrogation begins.
Oh yeah, she lays into him, demanding to know why he repaid her kindness with murder.
And Li Jing is just clueless.
Completely blindsided. He has no idea what happened. He pleads innocence, says it must be terrible luck. He points out, hey, that bow and those arrows, legendary, unliftable, implying he couldn't possibly have fired it.
He's desperate. He begs her to let him go back, investigate, find the real shooter.
Promises he'll bring the culprit back to face her judgment. He's really caught, isn't he? Between this enraged goddess and his impossible son.
Totally. And Shiji, does she buy it?
She's still incredibly angry, but she agrees. Lets him go back to investigate.
But there's a catch, isn't there?
A big one. She warns him, if you don't find the shooter, I'm holding your master responsible.
Oh, wow. So the stakes just got even higher. It's not just Li Jing's life on the line anymore.
Exactly. He's caught in this web. His reputation, his life, now his master's life. All hanging by a thread because of something Nezha did, but the evidence points straight at him. It really makes you think about leadership, responsibility, and these complex chains of obligation.
He's got to choose between protecting his son and protecting himself and his own master. It's a terrible dilemma.
A truly awful position.
So Li Jing gets back to Chengtang Pass. He's shaken, obviously, and now he's pretty much convinced.
He knows who it has to be.
It has to be Nezha. Only Nezha has that kind of reckless power, that strength, that ability to cause this kind of disaster, seemingly without trying. There's this grim certainty about it.
It's logical, given everything Nezha's already done. Li Jing needs proof, though. He needs to save himself.
So he hatches a plan, a bit sneaky.
How does he approach it?
He tries to trick Nezha. He pretends to encourage him, saying, hey, son, maybe you should practice archery more. Good for your pioneer officer duties, trying to play on Nezha's ego.
Clever. Appeal to a sense of importance.
And you will not believe how easily Nezha falls for it, or rather how casually he just admits it.
He just blurts it out.
Practically boasts. He's all excited, like, oh yeah, Dad, I did shoot an arrow. I picked up that cool bow on the tower, shot it southwest, saw this amazing red light, swirling purple mist.
Yeah, he describes the spectacle.
And the arrow just, poof, disappeared. It was a great shot. He sounds proud of himself, utterly oblivious.
Oh, wow. The disconnect is staggering. He has no idea he just killed someone and implicated his father. It's almost darkly funny.
Funny until Li Jing hears it. That's the final straw for him.
Understandably. His blood pressure must be astronomical at this point.
He just explodes, shouts at Nezha, you caused boundless disaster on top of everything with Ao Guang. It's pure paternal despair and rage.
But Nezha, how does he react to being yelled at?
Still clueless. He basically challenges his dad. Fine, if you think I caused trouble, take me to Whitebone Cave. If it wasn't me, I'll stir up the seas and rivers there to prove it.
Stir up the seas and rivers, like cause more chaos.
Exactly. He doesn't get it. Then he has the nerve to tell his dad, lead the way.
Unbelievable.
Yeah.
That really sums up Nezha, doesn't it? Immense power, zero understanding of consequences, total fearlessness, but also total recklessness.
He's ready to confront a powerful goddess without even realizing he's the one at fault.
And the source ends that section with them leaving together, right? Father and son, using Earth escape magic to travel to Skeleton Mountain.
Li Jing has this awful job, basically escorting his own son to face Shi Jinyanyang for killing her disciple, Bion Tunger.
Right. Talk about an awkward family outing.
But Nezha, being Nezha, he sees Shiji's other disciple, Kayun Tunger, come out of the cave. And his reaction isn't exactly remorseful, is it?
No, it's instant aggression, pure calculation. He literally thinks the phrase is,
Which means?
basically, he who strikes first wins. Or maybe best way to deal with someone is hit him first.
Wow. So he just attacks.
Immediately. He pulls out his universe ring, Dikyangkung Quan, which is this incredibly potent divine artifact, and just hurls it.
At Kayun Tunger.
Yep. Hits her right around the neck. She wasn't expecting it at all. Collapses, really badly hurt. Life's hanging by a thread.
So much for answering for the first death. He just causes another injury.
Exactly. It shows you where his head's at. Escalate, don't negotiate. It's kind of his default mode back then.
And that obviously brings Shi Jinyanyang out. Furious, right?
Absolutely livid. She bursts out of her cave, sees Kayun Tunger down. Yeah, she's not happy.
And she looks formidable, apparently. Fishtail crown, red robes, carrying the Taius sword.
A powerful image. But the really key thing here, she sees the universe ring Nezha used.
And she recognizes it.
Instantly. She knows it belongs to Pai Zenren, Nezha's master.
Ah, okay. So this isn't just about her disciple anymore.
Exactly. Suddenly, it clicks. This isn't just personal grief. It connects straight to the bigger picture, the tension between these major immortal factions.
You mentioned factions.
Right. Pai Zenren is from the Chan teaching. They're generally about cosmic order, hierarchy, destiny, that sort of thing.
And Shiji.
She's associated with the Ji teaching.
Yeah.
Often seen as more diverse, maybe meritocratic, welcoming all sorts of beings seeking the Tao. So there's this underlying philosophical clash, too.
So her recognizing the ring immediately raises the stakes way beyond just Nezha.
Precisely. It signals a potential conflict between these powerful masters and their schools of thought.
Got it. So Nezha, despite his initial attack,
Why?
he's actually outmatched by Shiji, isn't he?
Oh, completely. He tries to fight back, of course.
Get to the universe ring again.
Yeah, he throws it again. But Shiji just casually catches it, bare hand.
Whoa.
Then Nezha tries his other big weapon, the cloud-taming silk. Hun Tianling, tries to wrap her up with it. Shiji just laughs, kind of flicks her sleeve, and the silk just vanishes, absorbed right into her robe. Effortless.
Okay, so Nezha's suddenly weaponless and facing someone much stronger.
Yep. He realizes he's totally outclassed. What does he do?
He runs.
He runs. Makes a desperate dash for Qinyuan Mountain.
His master's place.
The only place he might be safe. It's a full retreat, seeking backup from Tai Zenren.
Okay, now this is where it gets really interesting, I think. Scene change. Qinyuan Mountain, Nezha arrives, panicked, tells his master Tai Zenren what happened. Shiji's after him, took his weapons.
Right, he's basically spilled the beans.
And no sooner has he finished talking, Shiji Nianyang shows up, sword in hand, demanding Nezha. The tension must be off the charts.
You can imagine, face to face, master versus grieving master.
But Tai Zenren, he doesn't deny what Nezha did, does he? He takes a different approach.
A very different approach. He doesn't really engage with the justice for my disciple angle from Shiji. Instead, he immediately frames it way bigger.
How so?
He declares Nezha isn't just some kid. He's the spirit pearl.
The spirit pearl.
Yeah, basically a celestial being, a treasure, manifested in human form. And crucially, he was born under a heavenly mandate.
Mr. Brandate to do what?
To help Jiangxia overthrow the Shang dynasty. It's all part of the big cosmic plan, the gods' enshrinement.
So Tai's argument is killing Shiji's disciples was just part of Nezha's job description.
Pretty much. He calls it heaven's will. Not malice, just destiny unfolding. Necessary steps in the grand design. It's a very cold justification, really. Absolves Nezha of personal blame by appealing to fate.
Wow. That's a bold defense. Heaven made him do it. But he adds something else, doesn't he? Something about killing karma.
Yes, this is fascinating. He brings up this idea that his own Chan teaching disciples have 1,500 years of killing karma. Wikyo. Ninan Busheng, Cinque Sanba, Faleshaji to deal with.
1,500 years of killing karma. What does that even mean? Like, they have a quota.
Not exactly a quota, but it's tied to this concept of the three corpses. Think of them as internal demons or attachments, greed, hatred, delusion that build up over time, even for powerful immortals.
Oh, okay.
To reach true enlightenment, you have to get rid of them, metaphorically slay them. Tai's saying his guys haven't fully done that for 1,500 years, so they've built up this killing precept, like a karmic debt related to conflict and destruction.
So the war, the fighting, it's actually necessary for their spiritual growth. That seems kind of backwards.
It's definitely paradoxical, right? But from the Tron teaching perspective here, this whole Fengshen conflict is almost like a divinely arranged opportunity for them to purge that karma, to fulfill that precept through necessary, albeit violent, action. Individual suffering gets reframed as cosmic necessity.
Okay, that's a lot to take in. So how does Shiji react to this? She's standing there grieving her disciples, claiming her own long cultivation, the equality of Tao. And Tai basically says, sorry, my guy's destined for bigger things. And besides, we have this karmic thing to work out. And also, your cultivation isn't that great anyway.
Yeah, he really dismisses her, doesn't he? He talks about her shallow roots, ongi yu min kimbo, and weak cultivation, doxing Nanjin, implying she was never really cut out for the top tier of immortality anyway. Exactly. Shiji is furious. She argues passionately for the equality of Tao, doxing condemning. She insists her millennia of effort should count for something, that Tai is just using his status and this heaven's will stuff as an excuse to protect Nezha. She basically accuses him of hypocrisy and bias.
So it's a real clash of philosophies. Ji teaching's potential equality versus Chan teaching's hierarchy and destiny.
Absolutely. It's not just about Nezha anymore. It's about whose understanding of the universe, of justice, of destiny holds sway. But talking only goes so far.
Right. The philosophical debate doesn't last long, does it?
Nope. Shiji, completely incensed by Tai's dismissal, just attacks him. Sword out, battle on.
And Tai Zenren shifts gears instantly, from philosopher back to warrior. But before he fights back, he does something significant, right? Makes a declaration.
He does. He first bows towards East Kunlun Mountain, showing respect to his own master, Yuanshi Tanzun. Then he says something pretty chilling.
These jinzai shan kaile shaji.
I, your disciple, will open a killing precept on this mountain today. It basically signals, okay, gloves are off. This isn't just defense. This is me actively fulfilling that violent karmic necessity we just talked about. It adds this layer of ritualistic, sanctioned destruction to what's coming.
Gives you chills. So the fight begins. Shiji tries her artifact.
Yeah, she uses her 8-trigram dragon beard scarf. Hotika bagwa lanshpa. It's supposed to be this powerful binding weapon.
Then Tai...
He just laughs, chants something, makes a gesture, and the scarf just flutters down to the ground, totally useless.
Just like that. Shows the power difference again.
A huge difference. He completely nullifies her big move without breaking a sweat.
Okay, so what's Tai's counter? He uses his ultimate weapon then.
He does. He unleashes the 9-dragon divine fire cover.
Ha, Shulun Hunzao there.
9-dragon divine fire cover. Sounds intense. What does it do? Oh, it's devastating. He throws it, it traps Shiji inside, and then, within the cover, 9 fire dragons appear.
Actual fire dragons.
Manifestations of fire, yeah. And they breathe Samadhi true fire. San Mei Shanhong.
Samadhi true fire. That sounds like more than just regular fire.
It absolutely is. In Taoist alchemy and cosmology, Samadhi fire is like this ultimate sacred purifying flame. It doesn't just burn the body. It's said to refine or destroy the very essence, the spirit itself. It's meant to revert things to their primordial state.
So it basically unmakes her.
In a way, yes. It incinerates her completely. And this leads to that dramatic reveal you mentioned earlier.
Her true form.
Exactly. After the fire burns out, all that's left is her original form. A stone. Yu Kuai Wan Qi.
Just a rock. After millennia of cultivation.
It's just a primordial stone. The text even says something like, heaven's number was set. She was meant to die here. Thus her true form is revealed.
So Taiyu was right. Her destiny was limited despite her efforts.
According to this narrative, yes. Her end by fire wasn't just defeat. It was presented as the fulfillment of her preordained fate. Her stony origin meant she couldn't truly transcend. It's a harsh view, maybe, but central to this part of the story.
And what about the fire cover? Nezha wants it, right? He saw how powerful it was.
Yeah, Nezha, ever the opportunist, immediately asks for it. Wow, cool weapon, can I have it?
But Tai says no.
Not yet. He recognizes its immense power and tells Nezha the time isn't right. He'll give it to him later, hinting at future battles where it will be crucial. It connects Shiji's demise back to Nezha's ongoing larger role in the whole saga.
Okay, so that intense battle ends with Shiji's complete destruction, revealed as a stone fulfilling heaven's will. But the story doesn't pause for breath, does it? It takes another sharp turn.
Not at all. Right after dealing with Shiji, Tai Zenren gives Nezha some more bad news.
What now?
He tells them the 4 dragon kings, Ayu, Cherios, Aoguang, Aoshun, Aoming, Aoji are coming.
The Dragon Kings, why are they involved?
Remember earlier, Nezha killed Albang, the son of the East Sea Dragon King.
Yeah.
And another sea immortal named Li Jian.
Ah, right. Those chickens are coming home to roost.
Big time. The Dragon Kings are coming not for Nezha, but to seize his parents, Li Jing and Yin Furen, as payback.
Oh, wow. So Nezha's past actions are now directly endangering his family.
Exactly. The consequences finally catch up, and they're aimed right at the people he, theoretically, should protect. The stakes suddenly become incredibly personal for him.
How does Nezha react? He just came from all this cosmic justification.
He's devastated. He pleads with Tai Zenren, "You got to save my parents. They shouldn't suffer for what I did."
Does Tai help?
Tai basically tells him this is his own mess to sort out. So Nezha, showing some responsibility now, uses an earth escape technique and rushes straight to Chentang Pass, his hometown.
To face the Dragon Kings himself.
Yep, to stop them from taking his parents. It's a huge shift from running away from Shiji to running towards this confrontation.
Okay, so he gets there, confronts the Dragon Kings. What can he possibly offer them? They want retribution.
He offers something utterly shocking. He steps forward, declares himself the Spirit Pearl, again, acknowledging his unique nature, but then takes full responsibility.
How? What does he do?
It's one of those extreme and famous acts in the whole novel. He says, and I'm paraphrasing the intent here, "Today, I will return my body to my parents so they are not implicated."
Return his body.
Literally, he performs Yubukufu Wanshang Tuguro. He cuts open his own stomach, removes his intestines, and carves the flesh from his bones, right there in front of everyone.
Oh my God, that's horrific. Why? What does that achieve?
It's the ultimate act of filial piety, taken to a brutal extreme. In that cultural context, your body comes from your parents. By physically returning his flesh and blood to them, he's symbolically, and in this mythological sense, literally severing the connection. He's saying, my debt is mine alone. My existence derived from them is now returned. They are free of my burden. It absolves them of responsibility for his actions.
And the Dragon Kings accept this gruesome self-sacrifice.
Astonishingly, yes. They see this extreme act as sufficient payment for the deaths of Obing and Li Gan. They agree to release Li Jing and Yin Firen.
So his parents are saved, but at the cost of his own, well, dissected body. His mother, Yin Firen, has to bury his remains.
A truly tragic image. The grief must have been immense.
But like you said, Nezha is the spirit pearl, so even this isn't the absolute end for him, right?
Exactly. That's the crucial point. Because he's this celestial essence, this treasure manifested, his physical death isn't annihilation. His soul endures.
What happens to his soul?
The text says it just sort of floats away on the wind, heading back toward Kimun Mountain, back toward his master.
Leaving us with a major cliffhanger.
A huge one. What happens now?